in the world behind the best player in the world.
I feel you. Would you be able to say that Alex19, Lucky's opponent, is in the top 19 Foxes in the world?
You know, I don't think we've seen enough of his new sort of revamp, like his new sort of. He's been going to more tournaments.
Yes, he has. He has.
So we're getting more sort of data and seeing the sets play out. So I think we're gonna find out soon enough how where Alex stacks up. But he is definitely no slouch. I would easily put him top 25, maybe even top 20.
Oh, for Foxes.
Foxes, yeah. Even even just players, you know, he's definitely in the top 100, easy.
Yeah.
Easy. Where you put him in that is kind of up to debate since, like we said, he's been a while since he's been active. But hopefully, with all this, with this new remotivated Alex we have going to a lot of tournaments, and he's going to be traveling out of state a lot. We're going to be seeing a lot of this guy. So.
Yeah, and like you said earlier, this is definitely two people that play each other quite often. If you go on their Twitch streams, they're always like sparring against each other. They're always having Fun Day Tuesday. Yeah. Those types of really fun events where like late into the night they'll be playing, you know, all sorts of crazy janky things, and they'll be doing all these amazing flashy combos. I mean, there was that old combo video, Alex, Mango, Lucky, Ecstatic Enthusiasm ×3. Like, so like,
yeah, okay.
So like it was all sorts of great stuff going on with these guys, and they're playing all the time. And what we're gonna see here is not your standard Fox Ditto.
No, there will be no consent.
No, there will not be. And why exactly do you think? Well, why isn't the standard one?
You know, it's funny because it's Norwalk on its own sort of developed its own style.
Yes.
Like it's very unique to these 3-4 players. Like they're so good in these. They play in such tight micro spaces that they can maneuver and manipulate and you know, just attack in those tight spaces in a way that no other players really can. You know, a lot of times you notice like people will have neutral, tight neutral in like a tight space for a little bit, and then they'll kind of separate, work platforms and whatnot, try and find an opening. But whenever you watch Mango and Joey play, like watch Mango and Joey set from Big House 4, watch. Hopefully they'll do it this set. I mean, lately they've realized Alex has been talking about how the sort of new meta is dash dance can't be kind of Fox, but knowing these two guys, they're going to be playing each other more than the matchup.
Yeah. So
we're going to hopefully see that Norwalk style come out. And it's funny because they each have their own little like variations on it. Like Lucky's a very sort of, he's probably one of the more patient out of the three, the most patient out of the three. He's very, very methodical, very like,
yeah, he is.
Almost flow charty. Not charty, but he goes with the flow, you know?
Yeah,
he kind of just, he feels out where he's going to go. He's very almost non-committal. He's has a lot of like good setups. Alex is just tech skill, super quick, very, very hard-hitting combos.
And they opted to go to Battlefield, Lucky being the red Fox, Alex the blue one. Winner of this goes on to play MacD. If it's Lucky that goes on, Lucky's the one that's going to be doing the rematch from yesterday's Mayhem.
Yeah, definitely run back from yesterday.
And then if Alex wins, it's the big deal if Alex wins, because not only will he be going up against a guy that is ranked above him, but it's also his friend and his constant training partner. So if he beats him, it's kind of like a, you know what, it's a real I have arrived moment for Alex. Like, or yeah. I'm back again.
Yeah. But yeah, and he's with his first sort of big appearance at the last SSS, with the big wins he got, he's already on the way there, and it's a matter of like solidifying it at this point.
Yep.
I actually don't know how to do that. The light shield pop-up thing. Nice. Ooh, nice. Okay.
And I love the way that Lucky just carries the opponents across the platforms. He'll find unique ways to use the soft hitboxes on all the attacks to really push the opponent to one edge of the platform and continue it off once they've fallen off with a jab to a shine or any sort of other crazy aerial. Nice.
Yeah, very smooth.
They're going blow for blow, dude.
Yeah, like I said, these guys are just, and they're not going to play like very much this distance they're at right now. Okay, so it seems like they're trying a little bit harder now.
No.
Going for the space, going for some lasers, but once they get in it, it's very hard for them to...
Thunder's combo.
Ooh, nice. Oh, just misses the back air. But he still gets him off stage on the other side. Nice back air will probably take the stock. Yes, it does. One more back air will do it. 3 times the charm.
And you'll notice that Lucky and Alex will just like spam tech skill whenever like they have even a second of breathing room.
Got to keep it going, dude.
Nice.
That'll do it. Man, these guys are back and forth right now. This is a moment where Fox Riddles are pretty exciting.
No, like this is like probably a quintessential Fox match.
Yeah.
It's style versus style, friend versus friend, like just really like who understands the other player better.
Oh!
And Alex with the retaliation.
Oh. I knew someone was going to shine. I did not know. Ooh, Alex just gave us a little glance. He
gave us a little like, sideways glance.
He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's a 2 out of 3 they're asking us. No. I don't want to be the final word on who wins that one.
But yeah, we got a little sideways glance from Alex after that one. Little cheeky kill at the end. I'm just going to shine, see what happens.
In the world of beer pong, we call those rebuttals. Shout out to Fun Day Tuesday. All right, so we're going to Dreamland.
Yeah, I figured this would be the sort of sequence of I wouldn't be surprised if the next stage is Pokemon.
Okay.
I'm sure, like, I wasn't surprised these first two was a sequence.
And that first match already, a stellar performance by Alex, and he's coming out the gate really keeping Lucky on his toes.
Yeah.
Ooh. And like you said earlier, Lucky, the more methodical Fox, the one that really will take his time in Norwalk. The more methodical Norwalk Fox.
He's still, like, compared to other Foxes, he's still very, very quick. But in this very small sample size.
Yep. Oh. Ooh. Digging it.
Nice. Good, solid, basic back air. Gets the stock. Oh, bounce gets him on the ledge.
Very risky forward smash.
Yeah. Huge commitment. Oh, tech chase. Nice.
Wow. And it's funny because like at one of the fun days that I attended, I was talking to Alex about what he thought was like where the new meta was going, right? And he was saying it's all about SDIing. Like everyone now, like the game has changed so much because everyone can SDI.
Yeah.
And a lot of the combos that you think are guaranteed or that you would have thought guaranteed a year ago are no longer the case just because like how well Lucky can SDI out of like a jab that Alex is tossing out.
Yeah, and it's like it's opening up this whole new string of combos too, like the string of follow-ups that people have to figure out. And I noticed that too. I got to play Johnny for a decent amount of time not too long ago.
Yeah. And
every hit he was smash DIing. And it's just like nothing I normally do at my small low to mid level was working. And I was just like, I can't adjust quick enough in 4 stocks before you kill me. like I dare shine and it misses and then I just die.
And I like how you brought that. Like that, you made that point about not being able to adjust within 4 stocks.
Yeah.
Like that's what separates a lot of top players from lower level to mid level players. Being able to adjust. Yeah. And what we're watching now is we're watching Lucky adjusting.
Yeah.
We're watching Lucky adjust from the previous set where Alex was just tossing out rebuttals left and right. And now he has another one for him.
Oh, and a finish. Nice. Good little. Just pressed L, took the stock. Sometimes it's that easy, boys. Sometimes
too
easy. Too easy. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay, I like that. I like this forward throw back off, see what happens. I think they reached the point in the match where like they're... I always kind of wonder, and maybe I'll bounce this off someone who's a bit better than I. If like at some point you sort of like expend your mix-ups, you know what I'm saying? Like at some point someone catches up to like maybe the 3 or 4 things you do.
Yeah.
And then what? You know, it's like then what do you do? Or is that even a situation that happens all that often?
You know what? I'm not even a good player. I'm like honestly, probably if we go into tournaments, I get 1 round further than you. So don't even. But to build on your point and what you said, yes, there is good players have deep pockets when it comes to strategies.
Oh, Alex, maybe the other side?
No, not at all.
He believed for a second, but Fox McCloud's recovery, not that good.
And that ending right there, that was a true Norwalk ending in the sense like Lucky went suicide bomber. Yeah. He was like, I'm going to go for the crazy snare, and then hopefully it'll put you in such a bad position that my death will matter.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, what was I saying earlier?
Deep pockets.
Deep pockets, yeah. So Mango was talking about earlier. I watched him stream, and he's saying how he's sort of in like a Fox Citadel neutral.
Yeah.
He'll have like 4 mix-ups he does. You know, like run up shine, run up nair shine, or run up like nothing, run up nair. You know, it's he has like certain things he does.
Yeah.
So like I'd like to ask him like, what if you play someone who catches on to all those, like, or finds a way to avoid all those, or just something where your sort of your pocket of tricks or your default go-to moves or flowchart is sort of debunked.
Yeah.
You know, like what happens then? You just lose the set? Is that what happens? You just get outplayed? Or is there like moments where you see people just completely change their style in the middle of a set?
And did you actually ask him this? Or?
No, I want to. That's what I'm saying. These are questions poised to anyone who ever wants to find out these questions.
And are we going to Pokeflip? No,
I knew it. See, I told you. I called the freaking order.
And Vic Ramen is the storyteller of Norwalk. Secretly.
This is a pretty standard sort of like spacey kind of level flowchart. Battlefield, Dreamland, Pokemon.
So if it's a standard one, for the ignoramuses like me that don't play Space Heat.
Well, I guess it's standard for Foxados. I'll say that.
Okay. Why the adjust? What can Pokemon give Alex that Dreamland could not?
Shorter ceiling, bigger run room, no top platform. No top platform is like, I've noticed it's a detriment or a benefit to some players, and that's why I guess you got counter picks.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure where Alex falls in that sort of on that spectrum. But we'll see, I guess. I know Alex likes Pokemon. I'd imagine he feels comfortable in the transformations. He likes where the platforms are at. I love this neutral transformation with Taco. I counterpick Pokemon all the time.
Yeah.
It's just a good. This right here is a good transformation.
Oh, that was a really good attempt at a combo from Alex, the soft air to the up air. But you notice that Lucky's trajectory was very right at the very edge of his up smash, so he wasn't getting caught by it. But he is in the pit.
Oh,
he did get caught. No,
okay.
He's out. Like the wily fox he is, he gets out by his whiskers.
Ooh, okay.
Both of them do.
Oh, he keeps going down there, dude. These guys are not scared to fight in the pit. Good tech.
No, dude, that's a Norwalk.
Woo!
Norwalk trait. Take it to the pit. The gravel pit.
That's like the alleyway in Norwalk. He's like, after school, hey, 4 o'clock. I'll see you there.
Out of curiosity, Vic, where are you from, dude?
I'm from actually like right next door to Norwalk.
Santa Fe Springs?
Huntington Park.
Oh.
Yeah, another ghetto.
No. We call those
barrios.
No, we don't call those barrios. we call those currently in transition neighborhoods. Transitioning neighborhoods.
Developing neighborhoods.
Developing neighborhoods. Yeah. PC is all hell.
I call it home, man.
You call it home?
I call it home.
Well, Alex is calling this stage his home because he is now up 1 stock and in very low percents.
So he really wants to take this set, too.
No, and if he takes this, it's going to be a huge deal for him.
Yeah. Lucky and losers this early is pretty significant.
And not just that, it's almost kind of like a big brother, little brother type of thing.
I know, right? No, but yeah, like Lucky going to losers this early will kind of throw off some matches.
And then we also have in losers, we have people like Bait, and then we have Eddie Mexico.
Oh gosh, up smash. Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, Alex might take this.
That might do it. Will Alex close out the stock? And he does with the back air. Good stuff to Alex, taking out Joey to losers.
That was an incredible set. Woo! And little brother tells big brother to go home.
Ooh. Hey, call mom. I'm not going to take you home.
I think Alex is older than Joey, too.
I know, right? Oh, hey, come on. I'm gonna go home, man.
Spade won this time. Commissioner Gordon's like getting pinned down.
And he's talking a battlefield? You think darkness is your ally?
He might be, dude. Look
no!
Did you see that?